everybody, welcome back. My name is Mandy. I'm the Handmade Homeschooler, and today we are talking all about something I'm kind of going through right now, which is how to adjust your schedule when life happens. So if you have a curriculum like I do, which I use Masterbooks, and in Masterbooks, I'm going to show you guys, the schedule is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday type schedule. It's a 5-day work schedule. And a lot of curriculums are like this, where they have the days like this, and I hope that that's not backwards for you guys, but it basically goes, each day has a number. So this shows day 1 through day 30, and these blocks are a Monday through Friday type schedule. So it's a 5-day-a-week schedule. Now, some curriculums are 4 days. Some really don't have numbers or days on them. But what I'm using is Masterbooks, and the majority of them are Monday through Friday, 1 through 170, or however many days are in it. So what that means for me is I'm the type of person who doesn't like it when the numbers are off. So for example, if it is day 1, I want that to be a Monday, and if it's day 5, I want that to be a Friday, especially because some of the other things that I use in some of their tests, they have them studying on Wednesdays and Thursdays for that test Friday. So I don't like it when there's a weekend thrown in there in the middle, because I think that kind of throws the kids off and it throws me off. Plus they have, their spelling test and things like that for some of the other supplemental things that I use on Fridays. So this past week, my son broke his elbow. So we were at the hospital and the doctor's office several days, and it just threw everything for a loop. Now, couple that with the fact that I work at home and I have a chronic illness, and sometimes life happens, and there are 2 ways that I can fix this. And I'm going to go over those 2 ways that I fix my schedule when things get a little bit haywire. So the first thing I do is I look at where we are in the week and what kind of screw up happened that made my schedule go completely out of whack. Sometimes it is just a minor thing where, for instance, I have way too many orders and I literally cannot take a break to work. I have to get them out, like there was a special order or something like that, and I just need the extra time to work. Or sometimes it's my kid fell off his hoverboard and broke his elbow, and I'm going to be at the doctor for 3 days type of thing. So look and see what it is. Sometimes it's a natural disaster like us last year with Hurricane Florence and we had to evacuate. Or sometimes it's a minor thing where I just need a day or 2 to recover. So what do? So the first thing that I do is, if it's a minor type of problem that I can usually adjust within a day, we do what I call bare bones. And with bare bones plan, I basically take out all the electives and we focus on the big subjects. So that means we are doing Bible, math, language arts, and typically history and possibly science, depending on if they have something that they need to either make up or that they're going to have a test on very soon. And with that, especially with Masterbooks, because they follow kind of a Charlotte Mason type of program, I am not really stretching too far as my time, which I like, because with Charlotte Mason, they really condense down with the work, but it is concentrated work, which I like because it's working smarter, not harder. So they're not doing a whole bunch of fluff. They are doing exactly what they need for that amount of time. So in 15 minutes of Masterbooks work, that really equals to 30 or 45 minutes of work in other curriculums that I've had that have just been a lot of extra fluff worksheet type things. So it's really condensed down, and you're working just on that concentrated lesson that they need to learn and the concepts that they need to learn, and then you're moving on. So I can easily make up, if I have a migraine on one of those days, I can make it up the next day. Or if I'm sick and I'm in bed, I can basically just take my big master lesson plan book and I can say, okay, you have this page you need to do and you have this page you need to do, and then they go. And I really don't have to do a whole lot of directing on that. So it makes my life a lot easier on those days when it's just a minor bare bones type thing that I can fix and correct. Now, if it's kind of like my week last week where I was out for three days really with doctor's appointments, I was at the hospital, and you get the idea. What I'm going to do, what I did this week, okay, because this whole thing happened on a Wednesday, I basically missed a lot of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's work. So that left me with 2 days really that I needed to make up. I needed to make up Thursday and I needed to make up Friday. So today being the following Wednesday, I hope you guys aren't lost. So we're talking about a whole week. So this incident happened Wednesday afternoon after school. They missed all of Thursday and Friday's school. So now it is Wednesday the following week. If you notice, my schedule has been a little messed up with the videos as well. So basically what I did was over the weekend, I said, okay, they missed the last 2 days of the week. So, and I missed a lot of work too. So what I decided to do was Monday and Tuesday this week, we did last week's Thursday and Friday. So I made up those 2 days at the very beginning of the week. Now that doesn't mean that today we're starting Monday. We're actually taking off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So today, tomorrow, and Friday are off days. And those for me are going to be work makeup days here in the office, because if you haven't noticed, my office is a mess and I really got to get back to where I was at square one. So I have to fulfill all of the orders. I have to order a whole bunch of supplies. I have emails I got to get back with. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm just going to give them off. And that way we made up those 2 days. And this following Monday, this coming up Monday, we can just start fresh with the brand new week. Now, a lot of times, this is why I say I love the year-round homeschool, because you really can't get behind. Now, a lot of people are starting school this week, I've noticed. We are already in week 8, and I'm not saying that to brag or anything. I'm just showing you how that's a comparison. So I'm not really missing any work. I'm not really falling behind with them, and we already have 8 weeks in the books. So unless we miss an entire 8-week block, which something really significant would have to happen for that to happen, we really can't get behind, because we school year round. So we have days on the books already to where I don't really have to sweat it if I get sick, if work piles up, and that really helps me for times like October through January when, you know, retail world kind of explodes for Christmas season. And that is a really big help for me. And that's one of the reasons why I recommend, really, especially people who work at home, look into year-round homeschooling, because that will help you. So with these 2 plans, kind of the bare bones plan and just making it up and having a couple days off, those are how I kind of readjust us and kind of get us back to where we should be. And although, yes, you do have to take a couple days off sometimes to do that, it makes life a lot easier, especially when you have a 5-day-a-week schedule. So I hope that helps you guys and get some ideas on how to utilize your schedule to make it work for you. And because, guys, let's face it, life just happens. It does. And we cannot predict when these things are going to happen, and we cannot help when these things happen, but we can adjust our schedules and our lives to kind of fit the mold of homeschooling. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you guys have a great day.